What is elasticity? Elasticity measures the responsiveness of a quantity demanded or supplied to a change in price. An elastic demand indicates that consumers will significantly change their purchasing behavior in response to price fluctuations, while inelastic demand shows minimal change despite price alterations. Elasticity can be categorized into several types: price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, and cross price elasticity of demand. Each type measures different factors influencing consumer behavior and market dynamics. Understanding elasticity is crucial for businesses and policymakers. It assists in forecasting consumer behavior, setting pricing strategies, and evaluating the potential impact of tax changes or subsidies on market demand. What is inelastic demand? Inelastic demand occurs when a change in price leads to a smaller percentage change in quantity demanded. Typically, inelastic goods are necessities or lack close substitutes, making consumers less sensitive to price changes. Inelastic goods usually display stable demand regardless of price fluctuations. Consumers tend to prioritize these products, and they typically constitute a vital part of household budgets, such as gasoline and medication. Real life examples, common examples of inelastic demand include essential medications, basic food items like bread, and utilities such as water and electricity. These goods remain consistently in demand despite price increases because consumers cannot do without them. What are substitutes? Substitutes are goods or services that can replace each other, satisfying similar consumer needs. A notable example includes tea and coffee, or a price increase in one typically leads to higher demand for the other. Substitutes and demand elasticity. The presence of substitutes increases the elasticity of demand as consumers can easily switch to alternatives as prices rise. For instance, butter and margarine are substitutes. Price hike in butter often results in increased margin sales. What are complements? Complements are goods that are consumed together, where the demand for one product increases demand for another. Classic examples include printers and ink cartridges, or cars and gasoline. Complements and demand elasticity. The availability of complementary goods affects the elasticity of demand. An increase in the price of complements typically leads to a decrease in demand for both. For example, rising gas prices reduce demand for cars. Case studies in elasticity. One notable case study is the price change of gasoline, which often exhibits inelastic demand due to the necessity for consumers. Conversely, luxury goods tend to showcase elastic demand as consumers can forego these purchases during economic downturns. Understanding elasticity aids policymakers in forecasting tax revenues and adjusting tax rates. For example, taxing inelastic goods may generate stable revenue, while taxing elastic goods can significantly reduce consumption, potentially leading to revenue loss. Businesses tailor pricing strategies using elasticity insights. For example, companies may increase prices on inelastic products to enhance revenue. On the other hand, competitive pricing is crucial for elastic goods to maintain market share.